no lie. Resonating, vibes in, feeling good. Everything rock vibrating. I am at peace. I am at peace.
So to get some help, proper help.
So yeah, but like, what are you saying about this? Did she actually go to his yard just to go in there and dump on his bed?
Yeah, she said it was a prank. She said it was
As a prank.
Yeah, it was a prank. She took.
See, if you're at that level of pranks, that last one isn't. What I'm saying is, it's not as important, is it? Because there must have been enough of them. If that's like your end level prank, do you remember like? Do you know what I'm saying? Remember back in the 80s, you used to have games, beat 'em up games, and you'd scroll side to side, and you'd fight and fight and fight. You'd have an end level baddie, and the first level would be less hard than the second.
Oh, you mean on the computer, not in the real world, beat 'em up games?
Yeah, on the computer.
Okay.
And like, you'd have end level baddies, and they get worse and worse. So if that was the ultimate end level baddie, like prank, then there must have been loads of crazy stuff happen before that made you question that relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Starts with chocolate peanuts.
Starts with chocolate peanuts. I wasn't in a relationship with that person. You get me?
You weren't going to be afterwards either, were you? Really? Let's be honest.
I was so vexed.
Trust me. And then the other big thing this week that's really freaked me out is the plague is back in China. Bubonic plague.
See, now I see some, but I don't really see. I haven't checked it out. What's the deal?
Well, some guy in Mongolia, he's got the plague, and the Chinese go, don't worry about it. It's just, we'll cure it. It's just one. If you can't cure a cough from a bat, how are you going to cure bubonic plague? Do you know? Come on, mate. That's like when someone goes, yeah,
but there was never a cure to them
cough,
things, was there? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Obviously, you hear different things, but I'm sure an old London man told me once that all the green spaces in inner London, you know what I mean, are like where they buried the dead from the plague because they never had a cure, and it was like keep them underground. That's the places that they never build on top of, like parks and stuff like that. Now I don't know. I can see your face. You're like, what a load of rubbish. But the same guy also said to me. The same guy also said to me about how words have changed, like the word terrific. Yeah, he said when he was young, that word meant to fill one with terror.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's completely flipped and it means something that's really good. Look at me and my Tim Henman hand.
Was he drinking out of a paper bag when you spoke to him by the chance?
Was he? No, he wasn't drinking out
That's sitting on a bench with some other people dishevelled.
That's been known, but that wasn't one of them times, man.
Not sure about that one. And of course, tomorrow, McDonald's breakfast comes back. Oh, there's going to be a lot of happy people out there.
I don't really get it, man. Surely you could buy muffins, egg, and a little bit of bacon and that.
I'm not a big fan of it, but Tasha has already set her alarm clock.
Really?
Going to get down there.
See, now that's what surprised me in the last few weeks. That, like, when things open, people who want to go there to be first. Because I'm not on that queuing thing. I'm not really on it too tough. Obviously, I'm not impatient. I'll queue, but, like, I don't know, man. If I really wanted a McDonald's, I'd pretend that they're opening in 2 weeks' time.
I can go without it. I'm not gonna lie. But that's what's happened. Everyone's losing their heads, losing their minds, and now that's back. My favourite story this week though. A man got fined £450, right, for doing something in front of the police, and they said he did it deliberately, and he said it wasn't. It was an accident. What do you think he did?
£450.
£450 fine for doing something in front of the police. So they fired.
He got fined for fighting?
Yeah. Pushed out a little and £450, man. Just like you could have took a dump as well, might as well. Follow through if I'm getting fined.
How did they get that? What, and it's stuck? It's not able to appeal or what? He's had to pay it?
It was a fart. Fart is the advance warning of a poo. Yeah, he got fined £450, and they said that he looked at him and did it deliberately. But if you could fart on demand, man, would that be a superpower, do you think?
Only if you're in an enclosed space.
What would be the worst superpower to have? Imagine that if you're like this guy, hey, Superman, he can fly, and Action Man, he can just like have his eye move in different directions. I don't know. But fart boy.
I don't know, man, because I'm not really into them sort of things. Anything I say is going to annoy someone. But I think one of the worst things, I don't know, it's one of the worst and one of the best. But is it the lasso of truth that Wonder Woman's got?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. But she's got a few different powers, so it doesn't really matter if one of them's a little bit meh. Do you know what I mean? But like, I don't know, man, a lasso of truth. So like, I lasso you and you tell me the truth. I mean, fair
Yeah,
enough.
I
But
think
like,
that the mafia use something like that.
it's
With a bit
just,
of rope.
I'm not talking about them sort of things, mate.
Um, yeah, I just thought that was just it just fascinating me. The things that you can get arrested for. How do you go to prison for that? What are you in for? Murder. What about you?
I don't see how they could like fine you for farting. Was it in a lift?
I don't know. He was on a park bench. He was out in public. But apparently, because all the toilets closed in central London there, people are peeing everywhere and it started to muck up the bushes and the grass in central London. Parks are putting up signs saying that you'll get fined for peeing in public. It's not actually illegal to pee in public unless you're seen by two people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can only get
How
it's
do
only
you know
public
that?
jurisdiction.
How do you know that? Do you
I'm
got looking
genuine.
for people to pee with a friend?
I just no, I needed to pee, and then my missus was going, "You get arrested!" So I googled it, and then two people must see
The
you.
power of Google. Oh my days.
Like you can pee on the window of your car. I think on the back window of your car if you're a cab driver. Just saying, man. Just trying to help. I think we should be giving information, not just, do you know what I mean? Not just chatting about your jaw. We should be actually improving the nation's intellect.
We've definitely improved the intellect with the piss tips. One thing I will say is that the other day, as you alluded to earlier, something happened really bothered me. I wasn't going to talk about it because I'm not really going to talk about it. But what I will say is that like people at the moment are stressed, innit? Because where this thing happened and it wouldn't normally bother me at all, and I'd have just skated past it, I was fully vexed. And it took for someone else to look at me and kind of give me a look as if to say, "Bruv, chill out. I can see that you're vexed. Like it's going to look
But
like you're not in the right." So my point is just like take a step back, people. If you get vexed, take a step back.
when you said you skated past it, I like the idea of you going around on roller skates. I
I
think
used to
that
skateboard.
I'm not surprised. In Kettering, of course, with the homies.
I started just as I was leaving Kettering, so about a year before I left, and I moved to Bradford to go to uni in it. You
Did you
can't
bring
skateboard
skateboard to
there, man.
Bradford?
I did, yeah,
No, it's cobbled streets, isn't it?
and it's just hills, isn't it?
Hills and
Actually,
cobbles.
actually worked out what happens if you're on a shortboard and go down a hill that's too steep.
Well, come on. What happens?
The
What
board
happens?
starts going like that, and then
See?
one side hits the floor, and then you're off rolling.
See, it's just all about educating people. We're just all about the learning, mate. We're all about
Exactly.
passing on knowledge.
Talking of which, what's going on with the quiz? I thought we were at question 5, were we?
With this quiz, mate. Well, here you go. We're going to get down and dirty now. We're going to get into the raunchy stuff, mate. We're going to get into the raunchy stuff. If you're feeling that way inclined. So we could do the raunchy stuff, or we can stick to what are women better at: speaking, judging character, or aerobic exercise. There you go.
All of them.
You think all of them?
Hold on.
Get off the fence.
Who's done this? Who's done this? What's this? A men's health quiz? What are women better at? Speaking,
Yeah.
judge. Was it?
Speaking, judging character, or aerobic exercise.
Judging character.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
Why do you think that?
because
It's not right. The correct answer is speaking. Girls speak earlier and use more words.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
For some reason, don't know what it is. Something to do with left hand side of the brain having more control over the personalities. Women learn to speak quicker at an earlier age. It's just amazing, really. And because I've got daughters and sons, I would definitely go along with that. Definitely go along with that. What about men are better than women at judging distance, following instructions, or doing crossword puzzles? Interesting.
do you know what? I'm going to throw it out there and say doing crossword puzzles. However, before I do say that, I cannot do crossword puzzles. As in, my
Why
brain
not?
doesn't work like that. Even when you tell me the answer and the clue, I'd never have got the. I wouldn't ever get there, ever. My brain doesn't work like that at all.
See, again, they reckon that men tend to be better at spatial awareness, so judging distance, because it's all about gauging size and distance, speed of things, which is why we get into sports so much. And again, it may be back in the day, like it or not, in modern times, men and women are equal, but back in the day, we had different strengths and weaknesses and all that kind of thing. I remember doing
When you say that though, that's one thing that makes me think. Just putting it out there. So obviously, back in the day and times, we'd think as such that the man might go out and hunt, for example, and the woman would stay in the cave or and look after kids and so on. But in like lions, the woman hunts, isn't it? The woman goes out to hunt.
Yeah. So what you're saying? So your missus go shopping. That's hunting, babe. Go down the shop. It's hunting. Go and hunt me a cup of tea. That is not going to work.
I had a cup of tea earlier. First cup in a month.
Why have you not drunk the tea? What's
Oh,
happening?
no, I don't really drink tea, to be honest. I only have about a cup a month. If that.
What you like? Do you have it at the same time every month, or do you vary it?
Nah, it's not even every month. Sometimes I say, fancy a cup of tea. But it's not very regularly.
Just let your hair down. Woo!
Yeah, for real. Have it black as well.
Let's go for it. Can't say that, it's racist. You have to say it without milk.
Have it without milk.
Have to have it without milk. That's me trying to be a modern man, be politically correct. Like, I can do this.
The thing is that I stepped in line as well. I was like, without milk. Anyway, carry on. Next question.
How often, British people, how often do most people in the UK have sex in a year? What do you reckon? 46, 62, 80, 104, 200? What do you think?
What have you got? Have you got options? Have you got A, B's, and C's and things, or is it just
Yeah. Options. No.
Option
5.
Option
5,
3.
6.
No, hold on.
You think
In a year, what was the one that was around 40 something?
45.
That one.
You think that one? 45 times a year. It's not even every week.
Yeah, because enough people don't, man. Enough people ain't there buying it.
You need to get onto it and go, listen.
No, I didn't ask about me. You didn't ask about me. You asked about the British population.
Them pipes need to be emptied 21 times a month.
Yeah, but need to be. But how often is it there? What's the answer?
62.
Lie them. If you think about it, yeah, again, people are going to inflate their answer. I should have thought about this logically.
Why would they inflate their answer? We're not talking about the size of their...
Because they're not going to go out there and go, I only have it every couple of weeks, if that, and tell the people who are asking the questions. They'll be like, oh yeah, 5 times a week, son.
You can be anonymous. There is a level of anonymity.
Okay. All right,
But you've got to think to yourself,
yeah.
Why do people why do they want to tell strangers their business?
Yeah, in general in life nowadays.
Yeah. Everyone. So as soon as you ask, what's the average length of a man's love stick?
Where?
What do you mean where?
What, in Britain?
In Britain. Yeah. Where?
Do you know what I mean? Where? What do you mean where? If you take an average of the world.
It's all UK questions. Average length of an erect love stick. What do you think? 4 to 5 inches, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, or 8 to 10? Interesting.
I'm gonna say that again. Lie them. 5 to 6.
You think 5 to 6 inches? That's actually correct.
You know why?
5 to
because
6.
If someone's not packing, they're not going to be like, oh, I'm not packing, so I'm representative of the world. And if someone's packing, they're not going to be like, oh, I'm packing, I'm representative of the world.
But you know, they say it's not the size of the nail, it's the hammer you bang it in with, man.
Who says that? No, I'm joking.
I do. every time the subject comes up, like...
Do you know what? I think that's a great place to stop. Save the questions for the next time round. I'll have some subjects as well next time, man.
That would be really good if you could at least pretend to be in some way professional. Have some subjects and have that theme tune sorted. Oh, nice one.
I'm almost done with the. We didn't even talk about the theme tune. Someone's asked us to do a theme tune. Someone's asked me to do a theme tune.
Yeah, you should. They're not going to ask me, are they?
Big up the followers and all the people.
Yeah, ding dong would be the theme tune if it's down to me. I don't think you're into it just yet.
I think Combing Your Hair should be the theme tune because that song's been going through my mind, mate. It's well funny.
My dad's song.
Yeah. For real, I should at least record it. Work out a guitar riff.
But in the meantime, do that nice one, and that nice one about finding peace with your fellow man. You know?
Yes, I'll put that on. I'll put that on.
I need
Find
peace, man.
peace with your fellow man.
I need some peace. I was in his bedroom and just with him, and he wanted a piece. Did you say? That's what the song's about. He wanted a piece.
Do you
It's
know
like,
what?
no.
You're such a madhead. Right. He's John Ryan.
And he is Jonathan Prince.
Yeah, man. And we are
We are
Brutally
Brutally
Johnest.
Johnest.
Peace.
Do you think? Do all that. And about the box as well. About the box.
About the box?
Yeah, tell people
Oh,
about the
yeah.
box.
Right stuff in the
Subscribe it.
box.
Where are you
Subscribe.
today, man?
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Like, subscribe, ask us any questions that you want. We'll try and think of some kind of theme tune. But yeah, we'll put a tune on the beginning and the end of this. Say if you want that to be the theme tune or not. And yeah, we'll catch up with you all soon. Stay safe, peeps. Oh, that's what I meant to say. People, man, it must have been about 14 weeks or something. I don't know. It's been a while since we've been in lockdown, and people are going on like it's done. Like it ain't done yet. It ain't done yet. Please try and stay safe, man. Try and if you're walking down the pavement or whatever, just at least keep a little piece of distance from the people that you're around. You know what I mean? Try at least. Try.
Try and stay safe until the plague comes and kills us all.
No, I mean.
You want to be healthy when the plague gets here. You're going to die healthy.
And on those happy notes, we'll catch you all in a piece. Big up.
Yes.
We don't know no lie. Resonate.